Everybody out there in Wildcat Nation, we're here with Dollars and Cents
That's right.
in our Resource Center studio.
Hey, did you have a good weekend?
I did have a good weekend. I'm trying to think what I did this weekend. Oh, I preached Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that went pretty well, actually.
that's good.
I'm always surprised when it goes that well.
Are you shocked
I'm
or
shocked.
just surprised?
A little bit of both. Saturday morning, I spent some time down here at Storytime Coffee Shop. Met with some clients and got some Simple Trust
Yeah,
plans worked out.
man, they've got good coffee.
They've got good everything down
I
there.
tell you what, yeah, but I can't eat cinnamon rolls anymore.
I know.
I'm out.
I know you're out.
Now nobody says I can't smell them.
Yeah,
I mean, I can go down there and just sniff them all day
I
long.
probably shouldn't tell you I had the pecan roll this morning. It was really good.
That's
I
okay.
like the Sumatra coffee they've got down there.
Yeah.
So they
Oh, yeah.
really tell you where it comes from, and Folgers doesn't do that.
Uh-uh.
But
No, Sumatra coffee is excellent.
I really like it.
And I'm kind of a coffee connoisseur.
I have done my best to not be a coffee snob, but it's not working out well at all.
Yeah.
I now can tell I like this coffee, and I only drink black coffee. I don't put
Yeah.
cream or sugar
No,
or flavor.
that's right.
I only drink it black.
Don't dress it up, just straight out. It's
But-
better than drinking beer, though.
Yeah, it is. It's
Right?
certainly better for you. Absolutely. You can still get some work done after you get a nice cup
Yeah.
of Sumatra.
Actually, a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Well, gosh, what are we going to talk about today? It's the holidays coming up.
It is the holidays coming up. A question that comes up every once in a while for me around the holidays or Valentine's Day is, what if, you're giving a gift and it's usually a paramour and their prospective spouse, and then it falls apart, i.e., I gave an engagement ring for Christmas and now the engagement's off. What happens to the ring?
You're toast, dude.
It varies from state to state, but generally speaking, gifts are gifts, and once you
That's
give
right.
them away, they're given away. Now, there are some states that have said that a gift given in contemplation of something in the future is more in the nature of a contract, and so you can get it back. But
That's why the good Lord made attorneys. Interpret our thoughts.
Somebody made lawyers. I'm not sure who it was.
Well, one thing I've noticed this time of year, I was out over the weekend. I actually got out, went and did a little bit of shopping with the wife, and one thing I've noticed, there's a lot of people out and about. Not a lot of people are buying a lot of things, and I get it. It's been a tough year, but you know what? When it boils down to it, sometimes the best gift you can give is time.
It really is. Yeah.
Spending time with the family. Now that we know how precious that can be because of this goofy pandemic.
Well, and now we've got governors in some states saying you can't even do that. So,
Well, that'd be another good reason to move from California.
it might be.
But just don't bring your liberal views to the
Did
Midwest.
you see the meme that was on Facebook? I think you did because I posted it. Texas issues stay-at-home order for California.
Yeah, I mean, the reason they're leaving is because of all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And
Leave that stuff there too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but I think when you evaluate this year, I think spending time with your family could be right up there on the list as the things to do best. Now, of course, you probably, if you haven't seen family for a while and you're getting together, yeah, I mean, you gotta, this pandemic, this disease, it's nothing to mess with. I mean,
Yeah, it's not.
we've lost 2 clients in the last 30 days to this pandemic.
Me too, as I recall.
Yeah, and so yes, we talk about planning. Within the last 12 months, we've done planning for these folks, and no one thought that we would be having this conversation
Right.
about their families today, with their families. So, when it comes this time of year, it's about gifting to people that have needs. I like to think that we're generous. I think that's important to try to help your fellow man, but also time with your kids, time with your family, sometimes is the best gift you can give.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think we've learned that this year with this pandemic. Still be safe, but still spend time with them,
Hey, last question, because a lot of times, and maybe this year won't be so bad, but people, they want to get that right gift. They want to get the gifts that people want for their family, but the cash is a little short, so they dip into that credit card.
Yeah.
What advice would you have?
Well, I mean, I get it. I understand that. I mean, people do that all the time. But here's the thoughts you got to have. Let's say you're going to spend, I don't know, use $100, use $500. It doesn't matter the amount. You have to have a game plan. So here's your game plan. If you're going to spend $300 on a gift, or gifts on credit for Christmas for your friends or loved ones or whatever. All right, I'm going to pay $100 of that back in January, $100 in February, and $100 in March. And by March, you're done. You're out. You only paid 3 months of interest on a very small amount of money. As long as you have a repayment plan to get that knocked out quickly, that's fine. Now, January, February, and March, you may have to cut back going out to eat. You may have to cut back on dates or date night with the wife, or you may have to cut back on some things because you want to wipe that Christmas debt out. The worst thing people do, they carry Christmas debt for months, then we get into the next season and they add to it. That's how you get out of control. That's how things compound. That's what, I've seen every excuse in the world. There's no excuse for staying in credit card debt. It's a choice. It's no one's got their thumb on the back of your neck going, spend that money. Right?
Very good.
It's a choice that we make. Make a choice to have a payment plan to get that knocked out. And if you're carrying debt right now, don't spend any money until you get that paid back. That's tough love, dude.
Good advice, Bruce.
Right there.
Thanks. Hey, Merry Christmas. We'll be back after Christmas.
Yeah.
Talk about the new year.
That's right. Sounds good.
See you then.
See ya.
Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC. AE Wealth Management and the Resource Center, Inc. are not affiliated companies. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims-paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet a particular need of an individual situation. The Resource Center, Inc. is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during this podcast shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein, provided by third parties, have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by the Resource Center, Inc. This podcast is a paid placement.